Hello, this is a short tutorial on a VarioPROP adjustable pitch propeller for a friend of mine who just bought one and was hoping I'd go through the assembly process with him. So here we go. Product is made in Germany by VarioPROP. It's a really well designed adjustable pitch hub for gas or electric engines. This is the 25F size, and I believe the adjustable length blades go up to 26 inches, or just under 26 inches. This is currently fitted with a 25.6 inch blade set. And here goes. This is called the Kragen spinner. We just call it a prop nut. On the side of the prop nut, you'll see there's a washer underneath of it. Let's turn this washer around so you can see that it has a flat on it. The flat should be aligned with the hole right here, which is where the supplied Allen wrench goes to adjust the pitch. The process of disassembly is the same as assembly. So we're going to remove the spinner nut and washer. Then we're going to remove the 4 fasteners that hold the 2 halves of the hub together. And that will expose the working section of the hub, which we'll see here in just a second. My wife just entered the room and she's making silly faces at me because I'm making the video and she's trying to get me to laugh, but I generally don't find much she does funny anymore. Alright, remove the top half of the hub. You'll see that it is basically hollow underneath and has raised edges on each side that index into the propeller. That retains the propeller inside the hub once assembled. The individual propellers are removed by holding the prop hub down and then simply just twisting them a little bit simultaneously until they will come out. So they are retained within the prop hub on the rotating assembly by these dogs, which are cast into the propeller halves. No other form of engagement or connection is incorporated or required. Again, we see the raised ring on the prop half, or the hub halves, and we see the same ring around the propellers. From a side view, see the workings are this flathead Allen wrench, or Allen screw, is bottoming out against the inside of the prop hub. When that happens, it causes it to index inside the hub on the shaft, and that causes the propellers to change the pitch. So we can remove this assembly if we want to. Maybe I'm wrong. You don't remove it. just going to take it out just to make it a little easier to see, but there's no real reason to do that. But again, you will notice that there is actually points of engagement for the adjustment screw to pocket into on the inside of the hub. Assembly is a little more tricky until you've done it a few times. And basically, in order to assemble, you're just engaging the dog into this groove and lowering the prop in to the retaining ring. The other side is done the same way. So initially we engage and rotate down in, and the blades are correctly fitted at that point. Then the prop hub goes back over the assembly. It is sandwiched together with the 4 retaining screws. Those are tightened. But not overly tightened, because we want the propeller blades to be able to index. So for purposes of illustration, we're just going to snug these two up. Not overly tight. Then at that point, you place your Allen again into the adjustment flathead screw, and as you turn, you will see the props and the propellers begin to index. And the adjustment is such that you can adjust the propellers to basically any pitch desired. I had it set at 14, so I'll now reset it to 14, but that will be the subject of a different video because I don't have the reset gauge in the house with me. It's out in my flight kit, which is in the van. So that's just the basic assembly of the propellers or propeller halves within the adjustable hub. When you put it back on the engine, this shaft diameter will not fit your propeller diameter shaft. It'll be loose and large. As you can see, the spinner is made for your engine in the respect that the thread pitch is correct for your propeller shaft, and the OD matches the ID of the propeller hub, and that's what centers it on your engine. And that's all there is to it. I just bought some components from Germany. I have some new propellers. I bought the 25.5-inch propellers because they don't make a 26, and this is the closest metric increment to them. I'd like a 26, but that's not necessary with this prop because you can adjust the pitch, and I'm really happy with them. I think it's a really well designed system, and would thoroughly hope the fellow that I bought or had buy one of these props for his radial engine will be as happy with it as I am. That's it for today. Thanks.